Hey group, so welcome to part 2 of basically stuff you need to know from my classroom. So this is kind of like the small details, procedures, how I grade, what's up with my homework, how to get help, and just some other stuff about our classroom, all right? So the first is, what do you do when you walk in every day? So every single day, there's a do now. And my do nows aren't like normally like answer this question. They're like, all right, get to this website, open this tab, so when 2 minutes is up, we can start class. So that's the expectation, is that after 2 minutes after class, everyone's wherever they're supposed to be, ready to go, okay? So make sure whatever I ask you to do is done. If you need supplies, like you forgot your notebook, like that's gotta be done, okay? There is not like, oh, my do now is done, now can I go to the bathroom? Like 2 minutes, be ready to work as soon as you walk in, okay? All right, here's how I grade, right? This is like my big idea. I'm not a big grader, okay? You're gonna see like I don't collect worksheets, I don't collect labs, like I'm just very big on like, you just do a good job. Make something you're proud of. And a lot of time I give you different choices for how you wanna do it. So like, if you make it and you'd be happy if your parents saw it and everyone else saw it, then you did a good job, okay? So that's like my big idea. I basically give you one classwork grade, okay? Which basically covers labs and everything like that. And then as long as you're doing the right thing, you're good. I wanna give you 100, okay? And if somehow you don't, well then I can't, right? The only really way that you're gonna lose points for the most part is if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, as far as like your classwork, okay? Hard time staying on task, or like you're showing up late, you're not doing your do now. Like, but again, show up on time, do what you gotta do, and it'll be a super easy grading kind of year, okay? The other main area that you're gonna be graded on is your quiz and tests. Because to me, grades should mean two things. One, it should tell your parents and other teachers, it should tell them how hard you're working in class, which is this, and it should tell them, do you understand the material? Okay, so I'm not gonna nitpick about like, did you color this and that? No. Are you working hard, and do you know your stuff? And that's how I grade. All right, is there homework? No, in the sense of I'm never gonna do like, all right, tonight's homework is page 45 questions. Like, no, I don't like that, okay, personally. Again, against my philosophy. I'm very big on homework is if you need it. So it doesn't mean you're not gonna do stuff at home, okay? I promise you that there's gonna be the time where you're gonna be learning digestive system and all of a sudden you have a quiz the next day and you're like, oh man, like I should probably review some stuff. So it's more reviewing material if you need to, okay? Working on stuff, getting stuff taught up if you're absent, all right? And then I do projects. So we'll do some sort of presentations and some sort of 3D models in which you're gonna have to go home, and it's like a week or two like at home kind of project. So that's the only like real like at home stuff I assign you to do is like long-term kind of big projects, all right? But no small stuff, all right? If you need some extra help, please let me help you, okay? Like science is hard. This year it's way harder than 6th grade, okay? So like don't be scared to say like, this is hard, I need some help. Like I'm here to help you at common time. If that doesn't work for you, we'll figure out another time, okay? Like lunch or even before school. Like my message is basically, I'm here for you, but you gotta ask for it, okay? I'm not gonna make you come on in. You just need to self-advocate and say, Mr. Niemis, like I could really use some help and I'm here for you. And I will make all the time needed to help you succeed, all right? This is just a procedural thing. If you're talking, I know in row, we do row rocks. In my classroom, I don't wanna scream at you. So what I'll do is I go 3, 2, and 1. And then I say 1, and I expect you to be quiet, okay? And the reason I do that, as opposed to just raising my hand or be like, quiet, right? I count, and I do that because I respect you, and I respect your time, and you might be in the middle of a good conversation that I wanted you to have. So I count 3, 2, and 1 to respect your time and give you a couple more seconds to wrap up whatever you gotta wrap up. But when I get to 1, you should be quiet. All right, this is like for procedural things too. Like if you weren't paying attention, you were zoning out and like, oh man, like what website are we supposed to go to or what page are we supposed to be on or whatever, please try to figure it out yourself if you can. All right, my rule, like a lot of teachers, is try to ask 3 people. If they don't know it, then it's probably my fault and I will help you figure out what's going on. All right, supplies, pretty minimal. Bring your notebook every day, bring your pencil every day. Not a whole lot else. All right, if you need class supplies, back at the very back, I have colored pencils and whatever else you need, please, my class, your class, like, take it, it's yours. Just make sure you put it back, right? And then if you ever lose something, I have like a lost and found bin as you walk in. It just says, Mr. Niemis, have you lost my, or have you found my, whatever, okay? That's usually the first spot to look if you come in here and say, I can't find my notebook. Check there, because if you leave it here, that's where I'm putting it, okay? And the last thing I just want to tell you is just like, who am I? Yes, I teach science and I love it, and I love being in row, but when I leave here, I do some other stuff, okay? So I'm a runner, I love to run. I coach cross country. So if you ever are interested in doing that, I coached track for a long time. So if you're interested in that too, come talk to me. I got 2 kids. Jack is my son. Charlotte is my daughter. And I'm a big reader. Love to read books. So if you've ever finished a book that you love, tell me about it. Okay. I love Harry Potter. I love a whole bunch of books. So please tell me any books you read. I coach Science Olympiad, our advanced science club here at school. So if you're interested in that. And this is really my life and school. You're going to see a lot. I just love to experiment. And try out new things. I love taking risks. I'm big on that. Failing is not really failing. Failing is just learning along the way, okay? So you're gonna see along the way, I might find a new tech tool or a new website or a new lab and hey, we're gonna try this, and I have no idea how it's gonna play out, because that's how I believe you should live life, right? It's just take chances. So that's me. Those are my guidelines. And again, welcome to Row. Glad you're here.